Miss, Miss, is this the office of Miss Benasano?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Hello, madam.
What's with the folder above my table?
It's for the applicants. It's hiring day.
Okay, call them now.
Okay, madam.
Thanks.
Miss Carino? Miss Santos? Mr. Anam?
Okay, let's start. Tell me about the last time you had a disagreement with your professor, boss, or anyone about the project you're doing.
The last disagreement I had was with my instructor. We were setting up an exhibit and I saw his layout for the floor plan and I was not impressed. It was too cramped and I suggested a new layout that is more wider and it has a lot of space for customers to look around. After a quick meeting, after a brief discussion about the layout, my design was approved.
I think that I had a disagreement with my fellow groupmate when we make a project and we give ideas with each other, but some of their ideas I didn't agree with it, so we had some misunderstanding and it didn't go out well.
So the problems I have encountered is that when we have a disagreement about a project, there were issues, but in the end, we solved it all.
So, if I were to talk with your group of fellow students, what would they list as your strength and weakness?
My classmates would probably tell you that I'm I'm clumsy at times, but they would probably tell you that my strengths are I have fast decision making, I make good time management, I always schedule, I plan a lot of things, and I am very meticulous when it comes to details, so I guess that would be one of my strengths. And I like to think outside of the box, so a lot of creative ideas come when I think.
I think that my friends will tell you that my strengths are my fast editing skills and my technology skills. And but in my weakness, I think they will say that I pick up information so too slow.
My strength is note taking and being concise in details. But in weakness, I'm actually slurred in talking, and I have actually experiencing stuttering at times.
What has been your biggest challenges when it comes on working many projects at the same time?
Uh, the problem I have when working with so many projects at the same time is that I get really focused on that work and I tend to be alone at that time because I want to finish it and I don't want any errors. So I keep the details really tight. And I guess I don't like to socialize that much, especially to people that are not involved in the project. But if you're a part of the project, I'll probably talk to you about the details. But if it's for leisure or anything, I want to focus on my work more.
My biggest challenge when it comes to do my projects and assignment at the same time is that I feel pressure to do it and I didn't do it uh, as my expectation.
So the biggest challenge I have encountered in having assignments and projects is having a heap of tasks, group or peer pressure, and short deadlines.
Tell me about the decision that you made that didn't turn out as expected.
An unexpected decision I had was when I joined my school's football team. I was never the sporty one, but I tried it, and after trying, I actually gained a lot of skills about not only sports skills but also socializing skills. Like I have developed quick decision making, strategizing, planning, because in sports you have to have good discipline and you have to be fast in order to win. So that's the thing that I never expected to happen for me.
The decision that I made at school is that I joined a club at school that holds a lot of events, and I didn't expect that I will polish my editing skills and organizing things as good as there.
A decision that did not turn as expected is when we have to present a project. The preparation was all ready, but then when it comes to the presentation, it seems to be disappointing to others, but for us, we are actually satisfied on what we have presented.
Tell me about the rewarding experience that you had or accomplishments that which you are proud.
I am a believer of no pain, no gain. So actually, when I was in high school, I experienced a lot of hardships, especially when I did sports, because I was overweight for an average player and I had many difficulties in playing. But one thing that was very rewarding for me that is that we won the municipal meet with me being the goalkeeper, saving the goal, saving the balls, and I felt that I had a great contribution for us to represent Taytay and to play the provincial meet. So that was very memorable for me.
The greatest accomplishment that made me proud is that I finished editing the activity in one of our subjects in a short span of time that our prof gave us.
The most memorable and rewarding experience I have encountered is when I received a high mark in one of our subject because I did my best, and I actually helped in setting up on a specific program in our school.
Tell me about the last time you were successfully leading others to meet their goals.
The last time that I was successful in leading others was when we had this shooting, a comics shoot that is very tight on schedule because it is it is alongside with a lot of projects from different subjects, and I was glad that we were able to finish it in a week span without any trouble. The editing was done and it was perfect. It met our expectation, and I was very proud because I can say that the planning, the leading, the organizing was done well. So that was my that was my most prizeful leading moment.
The success of the exhibit was a successful and thanks to my leadership.
One experience that I have successfully lead others is when we present an art history of a given timeline to our fellow classmates.
Describe a recent situation that you had to go extra mile to get something done.
Time that I had to go an extra mile was the exhibit we have done, where there were not enough stands to put up the artwork. So I had to make 20 at least. I had to make 20 stands to fulfill the shortages that we had. So after that, the event was successful and it turned out great.
The situation that I had to go the extra mile is that I didn't sleep for 3 days just to finish my edit for our project that needs to be passed in just 2 days.
A certain instance that I have to go extra mile is when I have to participate and actually help in conducting a program. And to be honest, I actually participate in that certain event.
Are you willing to relocate? If yes, what areas? If no, why?
Since I'm still young and I'm new to the business world, I'm a fresh graduate, I am very willing to relocate because I still need to experience a lot of things, and I believe that if I go venture out, I go out to the world, and I will gain a lot of experiences, and that for me is very precious. And so wherever you want to send me, I'm willing to go.
Yes, I am willing to relocate so that I can have experience and in what areas, and I think I can go anywhere if the company wants me to relocate to it.
For me, I am willing to relocate in any department as long as it is related to my course and to my skills as well.
What are your salary expectations?
Salary I am expecting is the lowest might be 30,000 because I believe I graduated from De La Salle College of St. Benilde with a degree, so I believe that I can deliver your standards. Yeah.
Expecting salary range is at 25,000 pesos, perhaps.
Expected salary ranges from 28,000, and that is actually fine for me.